elbow and hand pain. When you get numbness in your fingers, or you have pain on your medial elbow, on the inside of your elbow, or the outside of your elbow, they're all related. When you have pain in your hand or numbness at night, depending on your hand positions, it's because the mechanics of your hand and of your wrist are not able to accommodate around the nerves. Most commonly, what I hear from clients and from people who get physical therapy advice is to flex the wrist, extend the wrist. The problem with that is all of those movements keep your fingers straight, and there are different ways of eliminating numbness in your fingers based on moving your wrist while your fingers are bent. But it's not common knowledge. You're not going to be able to go a Google search and discover movements for your hand with bent fingers. It's just not something you can discover in that way. So if you're a person who's struggling with numbness in your fingers, your wrists, know that you want to discover ways of moving your hand and moving your wrist with your fingers being in a bent position. The reason for that is that you want to loosen up the muscles on the top of your hand, and you want to actually counterintuitively strengthen the muscles in your forearm, in your wrist flexors, in order to stretch the muscles on the top of your hand. It goes to give credit to the idea that your body is interconnected, and that if you can work one set of muscle groups in order to relax another set, you will greatly benefit. Oftentimes people will try to mask these injuries in their hand and the numbness in their fingers with a lot of other activities, when what they need to focus on are some movements of the wrist with the fingers being bent. It's a great starting point for exploration about how you can move your hand, eliminate numbness and pain in your fingers by bending your fingers and moving your wrist. It's a great start to a worthwhile investigation. So if you're a person who experiences pain and tingling or discomfort or trigger fingers, this would be a great avenue for you to explore what you're capable of when you move your fingers in a different way. So if you like this, check out my resource, numbness.com, my YouTube. I've made a lot of YouTubes kind of creating good ideas and food for thought for you to discover what you need to discover about yourself and about your body in order to lead a healthy life. And if you're not signed up for my newsletter, check out numbness.com. Check it out, sign up, and we'll talk again soon.